Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Ballin, back again with another Madden 22 franchise video, and we're back with the Detroit Lions, coming off of a loss, but you know, we feeling strong. What's great is that we have a breakout game and we're playing against someone who's 3-3. So it's gonna be nice having this game. So, you know, it happens, man. I'm trying not to dwell on it, but on the bright side, breakout game. Let's see what this is about. Bobby Price. The dude's so nice I had to say his name twice. One pick is all he needs, bro. I can get a pick. He might even get a sack because I blitz my strong safety a lot. So he just might end up getting a sack, and that would be awesome. Let's see if there's anyone I should be re-signing. I think I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. Jacob Harris is for sure getting re-signed. Harry Nickerson, Bobby Price. Like I got quite a few very important people that I'm gonna have to re-sign. Okay, cool. Let's do weekly strategy. Jared Goff, Bobby Price, Javin White. So I think Bobby Price would probably only get star. I don't know what he's at right now. Yeah, let's do one interception, pick it off twice, pass, one turnover battle, perfect. And we start training. Okay. Upgrade players. Let's see. John Penasini. You already know the deal. We doing run block, run stopper. And my right tackle, pass protecting. Cool. Awesome. Now let's take a quick little peek at my team so you can see what the squad's looking like. Jared Goff, B Swift. Here's my wide receiver core. You know, they're fast, but everything else just ain't there. And then we got Jacob Harris. Like my team, like their physical attributes are all where they need to be. It's the other things that I need to work on a lot with them. And that just comes with using the Lions, man. But we made some pretty significant changes. So we got a Warrior, Jeff and Perry Nickerson, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I might put Amani right here. That makes sense, don't it? Yeah. Wait. Jeff. My name is Jeff. What's your jumping? 91? Yeah, he's exactly where he's supposed to be. So we'll leave it like that. Will Harris. And then Bobby Price and Grant Haley. We're still testing him out because it might be Tracy Walker who ends up staying in, but also maybe not because Grant Haley is faster. Moves around faster. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna test it out one more game because last game I feel like I didn't really get a good chance to test it out because that dude was just so good. But okay. Now let's take a look at his team. He is the Rams. Stafford. I imagine he just looks like the usual Rams, but he has Saquon Barkley. John Ross, of course. He's starting Robert Woods. It looks like Robert Woods got a speed upgrade. For whatever reason, he's not starting Van Jefferson. Well, I guess it's because this guy's 6'3", 93 speed. Makes sense. Evan Ingram. So we both have the same tight end situation going on for us. I believe his line is going to be good, and they kind of are other than that right side. D-line is just like the crazy... What? Richard Sherman at middle linebacker. That's crazy. And then he has, wait, what? Von Miller must have traded Von Miller, or Von Miller's hurt. One of the two. Jalen Ramsey, Robert Rochelle. He has CJ Goodwin on the bench. Darrell Roberts, and then he has Eric Harris. So he has some pretty good people on his team. I don't agree with the Richard Sherman placement, but other than that, like his team's pretty stacked. But it don't look like he's playing that well. Defensive rank, number 8 defense, number 6 in takeaways. Ooh, what it do? Aaron Donald got 12 sacks, bro. Look, leading the league in sacks, of course. Yo, I feel like if I make it at the end of this game without being sacked a single time by him, like that's just guaranteed win. But all right, that's enough. Let's go ahead and get into the game.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And incomplete to open things up. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And they're going to have very poor field position as he's out of bounds at his 7-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
A first down carry for Barkley. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll try and run with Murray. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball is moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him as much as they just did a nice job executing.
Needed 2, and they got 3. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's a give to Barkley, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. On the option to give to Swift here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. 3rd and long. It's Goff. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. On first down, Barkley. 77 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On second down, Barkley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. A handoff to Barkley. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. A first down carry for Barkley won't lead to much as he'll take this forward for maybe a yard. It's 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. Here's Barkley. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Lions taking the lead to the break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off at the 46, and they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On second down, Swift. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that 1 or 2 guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know all the coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with. They'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible. So I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall. But I think you need to sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be able to...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Saheed Blackmail. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. They'll go to Barkley again. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Stafford here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. To the air again, Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And some space here. And he's got this down to the 35.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Swift. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 71 yards on the ground for him so far.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Seibert able to knock this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
On the return, here's Hall. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 42. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Set, 180. Middle. Come on.
Here's Stafford. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Stafford on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ross. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And Ingram hauls it in. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 23. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Here's Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Detroit, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for LA, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans.
All right, so we ended up getting a dub. Didn't exactly play, like, I don't know, man. That guy just... I don't know what to think when people use the lineman and they just run the ball. Like, he was obviously not very comfortable passing the ball. And that's why he was just trying to run the ball every single play. But the problem with that, bro, is that eventually, cool. So we got to start a new star on the defense. So we'll probably get another dev game later. But anyways, eventually you're going to end up in passing situations when it comes to football. Like, anybody can run the ball. It's very safe, and you should have a solid run game. But you can't just expect to just come out there and only run the ball, because you're going to find yourself in situations where you're like, damn, I need to air it out, and I am not capable of that. Like, that's going to happen at some point for everybody in some sort of game. Like, sometimes you'll find yourself in situations where it's like, yeah, let me just mix it up. Like, at the beginning of the game, like, yeah, let's mix it up. Let's run the ball a lot. Like, but you got to be able to pass it. Like, because look at the situation he found himself in. He got all the way to my 1 yard line just to get stuffed. Just straight stuffed like last year's turkey, bro. So, like, and he just wasted a whole half. Like, that's basically like getting an interception. He used up an entire quarter, the entire second quarter. No time left, and he got no points. And then I got ball at half. Like, that was just the worst game plan. Like, that's the kind of stuff, like, it's like, yeah, you don't watch football like that, bro. Like, you kind of just... like casual people, which is fine, but like inside of a competitive league, like, I don't know, I feel like I'd be wasting my time, because it doesn't seem like he really wants to get better. If he did, he would stop using the lineman and he would learn how to pass the ball. Like, I respect the person who airs it out on me all game and throws a million picks way more, because they're trying. Like, at least they're trying to get better, you know? And eventually I'll end up playing that person, and they'll be way better if they were practicing, you know? So yeah, that's just, I guess, my little rant for that, because 31-3, I don't know. I wasn't enjoying myself. Just playing against him, just running the ball. Look, 156 attempts. Like, that's crazy talk. And he only got 1 sack with Aaron Donald, bro. The second he got that first sack, I was like, oh, that's why you have so many sacks. You just user Aaron Donald and just bowl over my freaking lineman. Also, one other quick thing. How awesome is it how I think his name's Mike Hayes, the new strong safety, played? Dude got 2 picks. Boy came in, one of them was a pick six. He already has a touchdown. So I think it's safe to say, like, yeah, he's pretty useful on the field. I was also able to come around the edge and stop the run much faster. I just can't hit stick with him because he's too small. But I think I got my own little Tyrann Mathieu on my hands, bro. Like, this dude, like, dude, 5'9", 91 speed, 91 acceleration, 97 agility. Bro, 96 change of direction. He's just flying around the field. I just gotta, you know, start upgrading him. Maybe he'll be the other person I start upgrading. Or no. Nah, I think I'm gonna do a D lineman, bro. Now that I can upgrade 4 people, I think I'm gonna do another D lineman just to get one more person on the D line. Cause like it's basically up to Romeo to stop the run at this point. Like if he don't stop it, and my linebackers don't get off their blocks fast enough, then he's basically their guy's basically off to the races. So I think I'm going to start upgrading his D tackle or my right end, whichever one of them's younger, I guess. Price got 2 points that we can use. Dope. I think. Let's just do hybrid. Ooh, look at that. +1 speed. Come on. Should I do run support? No. Oh yeah, because like he's gonna play his zones well anyways. And I don't really put him in man, so. Okay. And he ended up getting +1 man coverage anyways. So cool, man. 91 speed, bro. Even he got a pick. Like he was gonna get his dev upgrade anyways. Even if he didn't give me them 2 sacks, he was gonna give it to me. I was gonna get it anyways, bro. So awesome. Played a great game. Back to getting wins. And I'll see you in the next one where we play the Philadelphia Eagles, who are currently 5-1. So that should be a GG as well. But all right, see you in the next one. Peace.